In this video, I'm going to give you a quick and honest review of Credit Karma, the app that promises free credit scores, credit reports, and the tools to help you manage your financial health. If you're wondering whether this app is worth your time in 2025, stick around. We'll go through what it does well, where it falls short, and who it's best for. First up, what Credit Karma does very well. The core appeal is that you can check your credit scores from two major credit bureaus, TransUnion and Equifax, at no cost, with no hidden fees. It updates your scores regularly and gives you insight into factors that are influencing your credit. You'll also get alerts when something changes in your credit report, helping you stay on top of potential issues or identity theft risks. On top of that, Credit Karma includes additional features like financial product recommendations, credit cards, loans, banking-adjacent tools such as checking/savings in some regions, and educational content to help you understand your credit profile. Many users appreciate how accessible it is. If you've ever been nervous about your credit, this makes the data less intimidating. Now the flip side, the things to watch out for. One big caveat: the scores Credit Karma shows are based on the VantageScore score model, not the FICO model used by many lenders. That means your Credit Karma score may differ from what lenders see, so use it as a helpful indicator, not a guarantee of loan approval. Another point, while the app is free, it makes money through product referrals and financial offers, so you might see a lot of cards or loans suggested, which can feel a bit pushy to some users. Also, if you were expecting it to cover every financial tracking tool like budgeting, full transaction categorization, advanced spending analytics, you might be disappointed. Some users report missing features such as detailed transaction search, full budgeting reporting, or seamless syncing of every account. In fact, longtime users of other apps report frustration at missing features after switching. And finally, while the free score monitoring is great, the more robust identity theft protection or full advisory services are usually paid or found elsewhere. Who is Credit Karma for? If you're someone who wants to get a quick, free look at your credit score, understand what's affecting it, monitor changes, and maybe explore better credit card or loan options, then Credit Karma is a strong choice. Especially if you're just starting out, building credit, or want a budget-friendly tool. On the other hand, if you're a power user who wants full budgeting, advanced spending reports, transaction-level control, or you rely heavily on the exact FICO score lenders use, then you might need something beyond Credit Karma. My verdict: Credit Karma delivers a very valuable free service. The ease of accessing your credit score and monitoring your credit report is a big win. Just make sure you understand its limitations, the scoring model, the business model, referrals, and the gap between free credit monitoring and full financial management. If you use it wisely, it's a great piece of your financial toolbox. But if you expect a complete replacement for a full-service financial app, you may end up wanting more. Let me know in the comments if you've tried Credit Karma or are considering using it. If this review helped you out, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more honest and easy-to-understand reviews of finance apps and tools.